Welcome back. It is January 11th, 2025. This is the Moneyline Grind. I am your boy Dame. This is where we try to make sports betting profitable. And to be honest with you, we've done it and we continue to do it. That's what we do, and we're planning on doing it again tonight and then tomorrow night. I have 3 picks for you, but let's recap some stuff real quick. Let's recap what we did yesterday, and let's just go over some numbers. Last night, we almost had the sweep. We finished 2-1, earn a little under 1 unit in profit. I want to say maybe like 0.8 or 0.87 of a unit. In January, we're already up 3 units. Good sign. And for the season, 7.5 units. This is solid stuff considering I haven't put many bets out this season. And I told you January, we're going to take it up a notch. Historically, in January, I do very, very well. And I think we're going to see that 2-1 last night. We had Paul George under 33.5 points plus rebounds plus assists. This bet was looking like gold. I think he had like 2 points in the first quarter. I think he finished the half at like maybe 14 or 15 PRA. But I said yesterday, it's going to be the rebounding. If we could keep him off the boards, this is easy money. He had 11 rebounds. I feel like that's his season high. Of course, he does that when I say this is the one thing we need to stop. But can't be too mad. That was our only loser of last night. Then we had Josh Hart, at least 10 rebounds. I think his line was like 8, but we took the alt to jump it up. And he finished with 13. 13 rebounds. That was a great read by me. And now he has at least 10 rebounds in 9 of his last 11 games. Thank you for the free money, Josh Hart. We will continue to look at your rebound props going forward. Then my biggest lock of the day was the Denver Nuggets, over 31 first quarter points. It was over 31.5 first half quarter points. They started off slow. I checked the score because I was out and about, wasn't able to see that first quarter, and it didn't look good. It didn't look good, but they picked it up by the end of the quarter. They did finish with 32, and we get paid. 2 wins, 1 loss. You can do that every day. You're going to have some serious money. And yeah. So we're still chasing the elusive sweep, and here are my 3 picks for tonight. I'm taking Memphis plus 1.5 in Minnesota. This is minus 110. I picked this last night. I don't like the Wolves much this season with their roster, and I really like Memphis, and I like them even more if John Morant is in the lineup. JJJ probably causes some havoc for Julius Randle, I'd imagine, with his length. And overall, just the Grizzlies' defense is going to show out tonight versus what I want to call an immature offense of the Wolves. I don't think Anthony Edwards can will this game and throw the team on his back tonight. He can do it against some teams, but not tonight. On the season, Vegas has the Grizzlies 24-14 against the spread, while the Wolves are 15-21 against the spread. So Vegas hasn't really read these teams well this season, and I think we have good value in this line. So we're taking Memphis plus 1.5. Our second pick, and probably my favorite, let me just take a look at the third pick real quick. These next 2 picks I like a lot, so you could really load up the bet here if you'd like. Scotty Barnes, over 7.5 rebounds. This is plus 104 in FanDuel, so really good value there on this one, as he averages 8 rebounds a game in his last 10 and 8 rebounds per game over the season. Now, the Pistons do have some big bodies down low that board. Scotty seems to be the only player on the Raptors who rebounds regardless of who's down there. He's a lot tougher than some of his counterparts, and he has a better motor. He's a guy that's like, I'm going to go get that rebound, whereas somebody like Jakob Poeltl, he might disappear from time to time against tough opponents. So I'm rocking with Scotty Barnes. I think he gets those 8 rebounds. I've been watching him lately because I've been betting on Poeltl and looking at the box scores. And Barnes gets his boards regardless of what is happening. He's just in the mix, and he's a high volume guy. He's going to be in the game a lot. I think this game is a little bit closer than most people think. So I think maybe even overtime. But I think 8 rebounds is nothing for a guy who's probably going to get the most minutes and has the best motor, at least on the boards for the team. Lastly, my guy, Scary Terry Rozier, over 12.5 points. This is minus 113, and they're on the road taking on the Blazers. Now, while he's not had double-digit scoring in 3 of his last 4 games, Terry's probably the best ball handler, and he's out there. And when you look at the Heat's perimeter players, he's probably the best one as far as being able to create his own shot. I think he has the best shot at getting his points prop today, especially on the road in Portland, where you're going to have to play with some grit. You're going to have to play some toughness. We know Terry has that. Last year when these teams met, the Heat won by like 58 points. Terry had 22 points that game in 27 minutes. Now, when I say that, I don't mean to, I do like the Heat winning tonight, but I didn't bet that because the Blazers are coming off like a 5-game road trip, and I'm telling you, when teams come home, especially at a good home, after so many road games, they just have that spark to them. So I stood away, and I went with Scary Terry to get us 13 points. I think that is a super lock. My last 2 plays, Scotty Barnes, 7.5 rebounds, and then we had Jason Terry over 12.5 points. Super locks on those. And that's all I got. Those are my 3 picks. I'm keeping it simple until we get a couple more sweeps under our belt. If you're a freak and you want to get freaky, we have this parlay for you. 4 legs, plus 18.10. So that means $50 wins you like over 900. And here are the 4 plays. It took a Jazz alternate spread of plus 14.5. Scotty Barnes, double-double. Rudy Gobert, under 11.5 points. And then Terry Rozier, at least 15 or more points. Let's go. Good luck tonight, and let's get this money.